The gavel has fallen. After months of internal strife and legal battles, the PDP is officially clear to hold its make-or-break 2025 National Convention. Acting Chairman Umar Damagum is calling it a courageous victory for democracy, but can the party truly unite before November? We have the details on the landmark court ruling, the strong appeal from the BoT, and what this means for the future of Nigeria's main opposition. This is the big gist today. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. You don't want to miss a single detail. Let's listen to what the acting chairman Umar Damagum have to say.
2025 Elective National Convention of our great party, the PDP, will hold. Yesterday, the 4th of November 2025, Justice Akintola delivered a landmark ruling affirming that our party has sufficiently satisfied all provisions of the law and therefore retains the constitutional right to organize its internal democratic processes, specifically to hold 2025 National Elective Convention. I must confess that what Justice Akintola did in this era of judicial intimidation and moral compromise is an act of courage. A time when some have sought to manipulate our courts and intimidate our judges, it takes bravery to stand for the truth and defend the law. It is not just a victory for our party, but for democracy. And that, my dear party leaders and members, this is exactly what this moment in our national trajectory demands of us as an opposition. Courage. We should be courageous. When I say courage, courage can be contagious, but it can also be misunderstood. When I assumed office as the acting national chairman of the PDP, I met a deeply divided house, factions, distrust, to one another, and suspicion, beclouding our shared purpose. I realized then that our party needed most. What our party needed most was reconciliation, not vengeance, not anger, not blame. We needed to heal the wounds opened after the 2023 general elections. At the time, some felt I was taking sides because I refused to indulge in vindictiveness of punishing those they wanted punished. But I knew better. When they could not understand the wisdom of sheathing their swords, they left the party. Yet, even now, those I was accused of allying with have completely misunderstood my intention. The truth is simple. Every decision I took, every compromise I made, every gesture of accommodation was for the sake of this party. I chose the party, not individuals, not factions, but the enduring institution of the PDP that should outlive us. That is what loyalty and courage means. Courage is also what our next NWC must possess. Our democracy is dragged through the mud, and beyond that, we now face the risk of foreign interference and security threats and challenges that challenge our sovereignty. What Nigeria needs now is leadership, bold, visionary leadership, and it must begin with us. We do not have to be in power to begin our mission to rescue, redirect, and rebuild this country. That mission begins right here in the opposition. Our incoming NWC must therefore be made up of men and women of integrity, capable of rallying our base, reviving our traditional structures, and inspiring new members. dear leaders, ladies and gentlemen, it is not easy to be a politician in opposition. When even those who have attained the highest political offices abandon their core beliefs in a desperate rush to seek connection with the center, we must then truly honor and appreciate those amongst us who remain steadfast, loyal, and committed to the core tenets of democracy. To our party leaders and members, thank you for your resilience, your faith, and your belief in what unites us. This meeting is convened to provide direction for our planning toward the convention and to also resolve our outstanding issues. As always, I ask for us to be sincere in deliberations, have faith, good arguments, unity of purpose for the good of our party. Thank you all, and God bless.